so getting back to you, the K Major situation kind of ends or whatever. It runs its course. You get what you get out of that.
Well, I actually left and came back because I was like, you know what, I can't do this anymore because I have a crew of people who I've already, you know what I'm saying? That's my crew. And I basically can't just abandon them for this.
So
and that's why I left.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to let you say that because I remember, and even in my head, I was like, is this the right decision? Because maybe you can bring the crew later on. But again, I was 19 then, didn't know shit. 29, looking at it now, wasn't in those rooms, don't know what that vibe was, don't know what that dynamic was.
Facts.
And I don't know how the other people in that crew are doing today. So, you know.
Well, the thing about it is, this is the thing about it, and this is what you always got to remember. When I made that decision, I was doing it from a place of who I am and remaining myself, right? I had to be true to myself, not to a crew, not to anybody else. I just knew I needed to make the right decision that felt right in my heart based on me looking at myself in the mirror as a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't even know what that shit is. It's like a dinosaur, but this at the time, this is what I based my decisions off of, like with integrity, you know, and I was like, you know what, I can't just abandon my crew. So I think what happened was when I went back, with the newfound, it's like Eve coming back to find Adam ass, like, yo, man, let me put you down on some new stuff. You didn't know about this. And I just felt like my eyes were open. And it was difficult for me to convey that message.
Do you remember the day we was at Oppo Crib and y'all was gonna do a song and you and Kyler was having a beat off? Shout out to K Lawrence.
Yeah, one time for K Lawrence.
And y'all was like, all right, we're gonna take 30 minutes. Who can make the best beat? And you knocked your beat out like super, super quick. And at that point, Kyler hadn't had any formal training yet. Like he knew what he knew based off what he knew. But you know, you had spent that time with Major. You had went to school. You had somebody who knew what they were doing, teaching you how to do what it is that you were doing. And you knocked out a solid beat in like 30 minutes. And then later that night in the studio recording. And so being the nigga on the couch talking shit, I remember what you brought back, and you brought back a wealth of knowledge to try to expand what Max Def was doing.